The idea of an ethno-state is a loaded term, and at its core, it is deeply Western-centric. It emerged in the early 20th century alongside the rise of the modern welfare state. For much of the 17th to the 19th century, many Western societies were in practice far more open to migration than they later became. But once the welfare state expanded, the logic changed. If taxation and welfare benefits are tied to the citizenships, then the state suddenly has a much stronger incentive to define who belongs, who qualifies, and who does not. In that sense, the modern Western idea of the ethno-state was tied not just to identity, but to administration, redistribution, and social control. So when people try to apply the label of the ethno-state to modern China, the problem is that China is still historically and politically engaged in defining what is meant to be Chinese, and until that question is fully settled, it is very difficult to map China neatly onto the Western categories of open versus closed immigration, or ethnic versus civic nationalism. The PRC is not usually imagined as a brand new contractual state. It is more often understood as the latest political form of a 5,000 years old civilization, connected not only to territory, but also to ancestry, memory, and recorded history. In that view, the basis of belonging is civilizational continuity.